Okay, on Friday, we talked to a man named Chris Goldsmith. He's an Iraq War veteran who set his sights on a new enemy, white nationalists in America. Remember, it's the #1 domestic terror threat, all right? It's not extreme Islamism. It's, white nationalism and other race-baiting movements here. So he and fellow volunteers go undercover to expose and document the activities of these extremists for the authorities. Goldsmith explained last week, you think they're just in the corners of the dark web or just a few of them show up at parades. No, they're on mainstream social media sites playing into discontent and being sneaky. Take a look.
A lot of folks in kind of like the libs of TikTok world where there's this, her name is Raichik. She has this Twitter account where she targets the trans community, and people, when she targets a specific like gay pride event, people like Thomas Rousseau and his fascist gang show up and they do violence.
Now, Ms. Raichik did not like Goldsmith depicting libs of TikTok that way. She posted about it, calling his comments defamatory. Now, I'll have Goldsmith defend his own statement, but the replies to her comment make his point. Goldsmith is a German Jewish name, right? One user asks, well, what would you expect from some guy named Goldsmith and his attack on white people? Jews are not white. Another adds, gold, it's a stone or stein, sometimes two. Also, gold is stored in or with bank man. And one final example, they just write Goldsmith. So let's bring Chris back. What do you make of the suggestion that you were being not just false, but defamatory in depicting Raichik as any kind of force of division?
Hey, thanks for having me back, Chris. So first of all, I want to apologize for mispronouncing her name. It's Haya Raichik. Raichik, this Libs of TikTok person, is part of a network of individuals who are trying to demonize the LGBTQ community. And that kind of that stochastic terrorism that we talked about, where she points somebody out and random actors engage in violence against that community. We went through 6 months of her tweets, thousands of tweets, and we found that 1 in 4 where she targets a specific individual or venue, that venue ended up telling the press that they experienced real online or real world harassment campaigns. So we've done the research. It's in her tweet history. Like all she has to do is look at the responses to her tweet where she, targets me by name, and then a bunch of her followers who are posting white supremacist and neo-Nazi content are targeting me over my last name, Goldsmith. Right. So
she would say that doesn't make her an anti-Semite. It makes them anti-Semitic.
Sure. But she's purposefully building a following like this, right? She's someone who recognizes that stochastic terrorism, it gives her power. She's targeted children's hospitals like up in Boston, and they've had to shut down operations. No treatment for cancer patients, nothing, because Haya Raichik of Libs of TikTok targeted that hospital and said, oh, they're abusing children there, which is an absolute and complete lie. This person has cultivated just an incredibly active and vile following of anti-Semites and neo-Nazis. And, she said that I was being defamatory. She describes herself as a stochastic terrorist. She put it in her Twitter bio, because she thinks it's a joke. I mean, it is absolutely unbelievable that this woman believes what she tweeted the other day. She was simply targeting me and targeting you so that she could sick her followers on us, because that's how she, gets her jobs off.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.